Tesseption. Today we are playing Splitgate for the first time, right? So I've said before, this is the first time I've ever actually played a shooter game on the PC. So please do forgive me, I'm going to suck terribly. But to be honest, this is just me trying to get a vibe of the game and letting you guys know how smooth it is and stuff. So I've played shooters on like the PlayStation before and stuff like that. So I should have a understanding to a slight extent about what I have to look out for in these kind of games. So one of the things to know is that I think that since the audio is coming through the Elgato to the computer, I can't hear anything. So we're just gonna actually do a whole, wow, we got a bunch of stuff that we could do here. Okay, so first things that I'm noticing here, right? So this is a first impressions. So I've just opened this up for like the first time kind of thing. I'm noticing a lot of stuff here. They want this game, obviously when you make a game you want to be successful. They have a few things in lockdown before other games do. For instance, they have your career tab, which I thought was interesting. So they already have their store in motion, hoping to make some kind of profit out of this game. Of course, this game is free to play, so they're looking to make some ends meet one way or another, and selling cosmetic stuff, which is what I'm assuming this stuff is. Oh yeah, this is definitely cosmetics. All this is cosmetics. Of course, it's better to have cosmetic stuff than pay to win kind of games. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff here to look at. I definitely even though I don't play I never played Halo before, I can see some resemblance. I want to be a female, please. Okay, cool. Okay, because I can equip that. Emblem, wow, okay. So how about, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a random, sure, why not? Equip that, I think it's equipped already. Oh, we found a little bug. It stopped working. Alright, so it is a little buggy. I'm gonna have to start the whole entire app over. Oh, crap. It's completely frozen. One thing to note is that my computer is booking to try and run this thing. There we go. I had to, yep, and restart the game. Okay, so I did have it closed out on the equip screen for the emblems. That's the first thing that I'm noticing here could be a problem. Now, I do know that there are sometimes games can be set up and good to go and perfect, and online play is not available. Hang on, that could be my internet. Okay, so now we're going to, this is also a problem that I've seen that happen the first time, where when it's trying to load in, it takes a minute for it to switch over to mainly just staying on the actual game app itself. I feel like if they had this as a PlayStation game, it would be a lot smoother. I don't know why, I just have a feeling in my gut that it would be a lot smoother. So this does connect to your Steam account. Like I know that some places like you have to create an account to play their online games, but this is connected to your Steam account, so that's my little emblem for my Steam thing. Let's go look at my locker again. I want to see if it's going to mess up again if I try to equip this one more time. It is okay. So I don't know if it's because I'm on this screen for too long. It is frozen again, so it's about to crash one more time. And that literally, like I said, it could be because I'm on the equip screen or my locker screen for just too long. So I'm going to try and restart it one more time here. And if it crashes again while I'm on the locker screen, then I'm just not going to go back to the locker screen, because it was just released like not even that long ago. So going into these games, I 100% expect these games to crash and to not be stable and to not be steady. Interesting. Because that's how it was with Subnautica. I like playing a lot of Subnautica, but a lot of the times it just wasn't playable on the computer because it crashed so much. So one thing I'm noticing here is that all these guns have the same name. So I don't know if that's a skin type that they have. So like the red skin is called the G Fuel or whatever, which would make sense because the weapons look the exact same. It's weird that they don't have different names on their weapons from weapon to weapon, but I'm just going to go with the default for now and just stick with that. Let's look at our portal. So we have the red portal and a red ring. All right, so that's cool. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to try and get into a game. We're going to see and play it and see how it goes. So we can play ranked, social, we can create a custom, or we could serve a browse. This is interesting. Okay, so wow, okay, so they have a social lobby. I want to see what's going on with this. Okay. Now, once again, I've never played PC shooter games before. So I'm not sure if how this game is set up is the standard is how I should put that. So like, even though I have to go and browse servers and find a server to connect to, that could literally just be a standard thing for indie games. Indie shooter games. Okay. So allow access, that's for sure. And it crashed again. Okay. So we're going to try to get back into a game again and see what happens. If you guys go and watch my buggy Subnautica video from a long time ago, you will see that it's just so easy to have bugs and it crashes all the time and it's a constant problem. So I honestly am not mad at it. I feel fairly forgiving because it's just such a new game. This is their first game, right, Taylor? Yeah, this is their first game they've ever made. And like I said, this is an indie game company. So they're gonna have a lot of problems and things like that. So, let's go back and try that social one more time. Sit back, relax, and be social. I really just want to try out the maps. I don't really want to be social. Let's spectate. Let's spectate on one of these maps and see what happens and how the flow of the game goes. Okay, so I've done multiple things wrong that I should have clarified and done before. So there is chat, naturally. I should have thought about that before I went into the game, which is totally my fault for not thinking about that. But I do want to turn that down so that my voice chat is not a thing. So I don't know if the game crashing constantly is a time frame thing or like, I guess my question is, if I were to be playing the game, the actual game itself, like going in and shooting people in the face, would the game crash after a little while? Probably not. That's not where the bugs would lie. Typically, it's not how it goes. I understand that like it's a loading screen kind of thing, or it's a main menu kind of thing. And I don't know what makes the game unstable in the coding when you're sitting in your main menu for an extended period of time. But I know that is a problem. Like I said, when I played Subnautica back when it first, like the Below Zero, by the way, so like the most recent version of that game. And that came out in the menu screen. If you sat there for like 5 minutes, it crashed. Not even 5 minutes, it would crash. Or I'm gonna go do a custom map actually, because I think server name is gonna be It doesn't really matter, to be honest. So I am making a custom map, right, or custom game. I would like to see how it does when I am in the middle of a battle, like with a bunch of multiplayer game and people. So I may dive into a ranked match in a little bit, but let me do some of these options first. So as far as the map go, we have the Saw Stadium, Pantheon, yes, Helix, Club Silo, I can't speak words, don't judge me, Atlantis, High Wind, Olympus, Outpost, okay, and then Saw Stadium again. So we have, okay, so those are the maps. We have a large variety of maps. And then Team went Alpha Bravo. Okay, so we have, okay. That's obvious, that's fine. So game type, Team Deathmatch, Free For All, King of the Hill, Domination, Teabag Confirmed. That one got me. I like that. That's funny. Team SWAT, Team Instagib, Oddball, Team Oddball, Capture the Flag, and back to some deathmatch again. So we have so many options of different kinds of games that you can play, which is really good that they had all those ideas in mind when they made the game in the first place. I want to have Teabag Confirmed be the game that we play today by myself. Taylor, Teabag Confirmed. It's a game mode. So Taylor said that they have a lot of inspiration from Halo. I did put the bots on easy because, you know, I'm a loser. And we're gonna get into this game. We're gonna stick with the Saw Stadium, which is the, I guess, one of the basic and like generic, what's not generic maps. It's one of the first maps you see, especially in the trailer. So we'll just start the game here in a second. Oh no, did it crash? It might have crashed. I think it's crashing on me. Cause it says the match start in 26 seconds and it's been like 10 seconds and it's 26 seconds. Like 5 seconds actually. Yep, there it is. An error has occurred. The game is trying to update. I've been trying to play this game for 23 minutes and a majority of the time that the game is just crashed. All this game is doing so far is showing me how impressive it can crash within an hour. How many times it can crash within an hour? How many times it can crash within an hour? It's an impressive number. That's what I was trying to say. La 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 la. Don't care. We'll just start the match. We'll try to get the game to actually load. We'll try to actually get into a game. Okay, so it actually is counting down this time. No, it crashed. This is Halo's buggy cousin. No one invites to the parties because he's kind of weird. I'm trying to play this stupid game. I want this game to be a good game. I really do. I want this to actually work, and I want it to function, and I want it to be fun, because it looks like it has potential. But, of course, one of the problems with these kind of games are you have to try to follow them and see when it's actually like playable. I have a special place in my heart for people who are indie game developers who are just trying their best to live out a dream. But at the same time, like, you actually have to have a playable game. I'm sorry, but like, I don't know, it's just, I'll give it a week and I'm gonna see if the situation is fixed. But like, this is such like a big important time for them. It's such a valuable time to try to have this game be perfect from the very get-go, you know? Because if not, then you're gonna be stuck with people who were interested and they're not gonna give your other games a chance, which really sucks. Because it looks solid at first glance, and then you realize all the problems that it actually has. So we'll find out. If we can't get into the game this time, then we're just gonna, we can't. It just stopped its countdown. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, then please like and subscribe for craziness and possibly a Splitgate in the future. Depends on if they actually get their stuff together. And that's pretty much it. You guys have officially been accepted. I'll see you guys in the next video. Baby Patreon, thank you for all